that's, especially in this past year, I guess it's been a big growth in the sense that obviously going through a new coach, that was like a big transition just because for 3 of our 4 years we've had the same coach, so I'd say that was a big transition. But I think the biggest thing would be maturity, because I think as we moved from freshman to sophomore and junior, as we became juniors, I think we both had to take on like a leadership role early because we were such a young team, so I think we had to kind of grow up quicker and kind of take on the leadership role at a faster pace.
Same goes for me. When I first got here, I was more of a quiet person. I didn't really talk much on the court, and then just getting older, just start expressing yourself more and trying to become a leader for the guys. You know, so, and I feel I became that by senior year.
I would say our role is we kind of have to set the example for everybody else. So like if everybody sees us in practice taking a play off or kind of just like being lackadaisical, not really taking things seriously, that's kind of like a ripple effect. So I think as long as we kind of have to set that standard for a team of what we want to achieve, and if we set that standard, then they'll kind of follow with us and kind of bounce off of it.
Right, Coach Davis, he holds us accountable more than anybody else. So that being said, we always have to be, like Brian said, ready to be the example for everybody else.
Well, we've talked about it from the get-go. Like we, compared to like our freshman year, like with Travis and stuff, we had probably 6 or 7 seniors, so we did have a lot of leadership that helped us able to get to that conference tournament and win the conference. But this year we also have a lot of talent as well. But I think this year our goal is to play meaningful games, and Coach Davis always talks about playing meaningful games in late February, early March. So our goal is still to make the conference tournament for the Midwest Conference and carry that over into the national tournament as well, especially capping off our senior year.
Right. The previous coach we had, he always said how no one has ever in 4 years won 2 conference titles. So, having that in mind, and with the team we had this year, we're right there in the middle of the pack, and I feel like if we can just, if we could just make it to the conference tournament, we could definitely pull it out and win it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like probably this year, out of all of my 4 years here, I feel like we've really bonded just because of the fact that this year we only have 1 freshman, that we had 1 newcomer, and then we had 2 transfers. So out of the 18 guys on our team, we had 3 new guys, so it was really easy for them to kind of come in and just kind of take them in and get them used to what we do, and they were really easily able to come and hang out with us. So I think with that, in the past couple of years, we've all kind of been able to come together and really focus on the court and off the court, just hanging out with each other and getting to know each other more like a personal and basketball level.
Yeah, we're not a cliquish team, so we're more of everybody being together. We don't segment into groups or anything like that. So I feel like, the relationship we have with each other off the court really helps on the court, and being able to, call each other out, hold each other accountable. Well, like, there's so many athletes on campus,
yeah.
So like, since there's so many athletes, you're kind of all part of one group. It's like from every sport, so I feel like just being an athlete on campus kind of puts you in a relationship with all the other athletes on campus, which is a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, and I feel like especially with the basketball team, I feel like we do make an effort to kind of reach out, and we go to like the hockey games as charge the team, we go to the football games, we go to the volleyball games. So with us going to their games, it's nice because then they kind of reciprocate back. So kind of like Kente said, it's kind of like a community of athletes that kind of, it's not like we segment, be like, oh, they're going to hockey, we don't have to watch hockey. We kind of all come together and root for each other because we're all part of